I'm Macy Egland. Suffolk police opened fire, killing a knife-wielding man in Center Reach. Police say 29-year-old Emerson Juan Ordonez Venegas stabbed a man in the neck yesterday and then returned to the scene carrying a knife.
He approaches the victim who is being treated and attempts to stab him again. One of our officers pulled out his weapon, fired at the suspect, striking him.
Officials are still investigating what led up to that stabbing. Police are also trying to figure out what led to this accident involving a police car in Deer Park. It happened just before 4 o'clock this morning at Deer Park Avenue and Lake Boulevard. We're told moments before, 2 different cars collided nearby at Grand Boulevard. No word on whether anyone was hurt. Only in Newsday, Nassau's county executive has hired a political ally. Former Congressman Peter King will serve as a confidential advisor on counterterrorism and homeland security. We're told the move bypassed competitive bidding and legislative approval. A spokesman for Bruce Blakeman did not comment on why he signed King's contract without approval. Only in Newsday, the Jesuits are leaving St. Anthony's Parish in Oceanside. The religious order will leave next June because of a drop in the number of priests. St. Anthony's is the island's only Catholic parish run by Jesuits. Millions being pumped into a Wisconsin park. An artificial turf and natural grass field should be ready next month at Charles P. Toner Park. Work is scheduled next year to add parking and revamp the pickleball courts. This is Riverhead's newest litter critter. The wire sculpture called Big B is designed to collect bottles and cans.
We are all about clean water, clean air, zero waste. This fits very well in with that.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun idea. Big B is Riverhead's second installation aimed at raising environmental awareness and encouraging recycling. Cute. Let's talk about your Monday forecast now. Keep that umbrella handy. There is a chance for rain this morning and then again later on tonight. But right now, beautiful, sunny and clear. Let's take a look at Rogers Beach in West Hampton. Gorgeous shot there on your Monday morning. It is mostly cloudy today. Highs in the 70s and 80s across Long Island. Those rain chances get greater as we head into tonight. Let's take a look. They continue also into tomorrow morning. Eventually, things start to clear out. Wednesday for now, looking dry. Let's take a look at this 7-day forecast because things are a little unsteady. Look at this, 80s across the board for the week, but we have rain chances on 5 of the next 7 days, including today. So just be prepared, have that umbrella handy, and keep it in mind.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Island homes and businesses save with solar for over 20 years.
The camping community has been really hit hard by this because we pride ourselves in bringing joy. This was a very sorrowful event that happened.
Safety and weather protocols are top of mind for many summer camps in the wake of deadly flooding in Texas. At least 120 people lost their lives, including at least 27 children and counselors at Camp Mystic.
We have to look at what we can learn from this and continue moving forward to make sure that all safety protocols are in place.
Margaret Velez Cooper and her husband Noah Cooper own Ivy League School and Day Camp in Smithtown. The Coopers recently upgraded safety protocols at their 16-acre camp following a torrential rainstorm last August, which turned part of the grounds into a lake.
We installed some subsurface drainage to move water quickly in the event of a storm. We regraded near a building that in the past summer had flooded.
The Coopers added weather monitoring to Camp Director Meredith Stern's responsibilities.
We're responsible for being prepared.
Stern's job is to keep her eye on the sky and on weather apps to alert staff ahead of storms.
All of my counselors know where they go if it starts to rain. All of our specialists have different responsibilities. All of our lifeguards have different responsibilities. So the entire team is ready to jump in whenever they need to.
The camp also holds evacuation drills throughout the summer to show children and staff how and where to evacuate quickly in the event of flash flooding.
Any emergency we are prepared for.
Mother Nature can change quickly, and the camp says having a safety plan is key. For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
And you can read more about the story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A partnership between Nassau County and the Trump administration brought a new police training facility to Long Island. Newsday's Andrew Enger checks it out.
On the outside, it looks like a typical home, maybe a bank or a house of worship. But look closer. Cameras, 160 of them scattered all over this unique village in Uniondale. It's the new state-of-the-art Nassau County Police Training Facility, designed to mimic real-world situations for police officers.
Show me your hands! Drop the gun!
Including a gunman on an LIRR car.
Get down! Get down! I got you, I got you.
Cover me.
You have a real police station, a bar, restaurant, train, gas station. That's downtown Nassau County, that's downtown America.
Sunday, Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman, Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder, and U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi cut the ribbon on the new training village. It was funded by taxpayer dollars and contributions from local businesses like Bola Market founder Harry Singh, who donated more than $1 million.
We want to give back. We want to be participating in public safety.
Blakeman thanked supporters and emphasized because of good training, crime is down in Nassau County.
All of our major crimes are way down. Rapes, murders, robberies, down 15% just in the last year.
Attorney General Bondi agreed, adding she and the president fully support the police.
Our entire administration, starting with President Trump, is 100% committed to you.
But Nassau legislator Seth Kozlow, who's running against Bruce Blakeman for county executive, said Bondi's presence was a political distraction.
Instead of making this about our police department and how beneficial this is to our community members, it became more of a rally.
Commissioner Ryder says this training village is so unique, so special, that law enforcement agencies and police departments from all over are knocking on his door, wanting to train right here in Nassau County.
CBP was last week, HSI was today, DEA, FBI, of all, and we open up a door for everybody.
In Uniondale, Andrew Enger, Newsday TV.
You can read more about the facility on our website, Newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box. Well, the Mets are headed into the All-Star break, fighting for first place in their division. Newsday's Laura Albanese takes a look at what the Amazons need to do in the second half of the season.
They're in a really good position. They are in second place. They spent most of the season in first place, but the Phillies surged ahead after they had a really tough June. So looking into the second half, we're going to be facing the trade deadline. President of Baseball Operations David Stearns is probably going to have to make some moves. Whether to bolster his rotation or his bullpen, the pitching has been an issue over the last month, or perhaps even get a little bit more offense out of that lineup, even though the top four, Francisco Lindor, Brandon Nimmo, Pete Alonso, and Juan Soto, have been producing as of late. So looking into the stretch run this season, you're really going to see kind of a difficult strength of schedule. I believe they have the 9th hardest schedule in Major League Baseball in the second half. So this is really going to test their mettle because they had a fantastic April, a really, really difficult June. And this is going to be the part of the season where we see exactly what the Mets are made of. It's kind of interesting because in the beginning of the year, you looked at this team and you're like, wow, they're a really complete team. But over the last few weeks, we're kind of seeing some deficiencies. So there are a few areas where they do need to improve. The biggest is going to be situational hitting. For some reason, the Mets do not hit with runners in scoring position. They're hitting 227 with men on second and third base, and that is actually third worst in Major League Baseball, and the teams below them are very bad. In addition to that, their pitching, which was really good, the best in baseball towards the beginning of the year, has also suffered. Also, the third worst in baseball over the last 30 days. So you're looking for more length from your starters. That could probably be helped by the return of Senga and Minaya because you are going to get a little bit more health. But you've also got to be looking at kind of taking care of too many innings for Clay Holmes, who, of course, is a converted reliever, keeping David Peterson healthy, and just keeping things steady.
We'll see if they can make it happen. Read more about the Mets on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And you can see more on these stories on Newsday.com. Plus, watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and all of the other streaming services you see here. I'm Macy Eglund. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Monday.